Yo, what's going on guys? HyperX here, and today I want to talk about Lies of P. This is a game that we've spoken about on the channel before, and for those of you guys that like your Souls-like action games, this is definitely one to pay attention to. A little while ago they teased it, and at the time we didn't get to see a great deal, but in the most recent Gamescom opening night live, we got a full extended gameplay trailer for this, and this game looks really cool. Again, for those of you guys that love your Soulsborne games, whether that be Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring, especially I would say Bloodborne, because this definitely has those sort of vibes to it. But if you like those kinds of games, you like that sort of challenge, and of course you like Pinocchio, then this might be one to pay attention to. In the background, of course, is the brand new trailer, which I'll touch on in a minute, but I do want to recap a few things about this game, just in case this is perhaps the first time you're hearing about it. So if you guys do enjoy this, a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below, let me know if you guys have any questions, let me know if you have been watching this one, what do you think of the trailer, is this something that you want to play? So, to begin with, super quickly, this is inspired by the familiar story of Pinocchio. Lies of P is an action Souls-like game again, set in a dark Belle Époque world, and you basically have to guide Pinocchio on his unrelenting journey to become human. You'll basically wake up at an abandoned train station, and the city has been overwhelmed by madness and bloodlust, and in front of you lies a single note that reads, "Find Mr. Geppetto, he's here in the city." Again, you play as Pinocchio, who is a puppet mechanoid, and you will fight through everything in your path to find this mystery person. Now, of course, true to the Pinocchio story, there's a lying component to this game, and in this game you basically need to lie to others in the hopes of becoming human. The game itself has multiple interconnected procedural quests that all play out differently depending on how you lie, and these choices will actually affect how the story ends. The timeless tale of Pinocchio has basically been reimagined with dark and striking visuals set in this fallen city, whilst again you fight desperately against all odds. During the game you can actually combine weapons in a multitude of different ways to create something new altogether, research to find the best combinations, and make them truly special. And there's also a special skill system where, with Pinocchio being a doll, you can actually exchange parts of your body to gain new skills and hopefully an edge in battle. But not all the enhancements are for fighting. They can also provide several other unique features as well. So it definitely sounds incredibly interesting, but again, the most recent gameplay actually shows HUD as well, so you do get a sort of good feel for actually how this is going to play, how it's going to look, and it looks really cool. Again, if you guys like Bloodborne, you'll definitely get those sort of vibes, but combat-wise, this looks meaty. It looks dark, sinister, bloody, and also incredibly punchy. We do get to see a wide variety of weapons in this one. We get to see a few things that you wield in typically your main hand, but also in your sort of mechanoid hand, you actually have the ability to unleash different powerful attacks. We sort of see like a lightning-based attack. We see some sort of big, meaty, almost greatsword style weapons. So there are some sort of interesting flashes in certain elements of the combat, which I would imagine is this game's sort of a visual representation for the parry system. You can definitely sort of see that in a few of the noteworthy combat segments. Just in general, the actual world itself looks really nice. There's sort of a big blend of rich architecture inside, some of the sort of theatre locations. We of course have a lot of these sort of outside environments, again sort of surrounded with a lot of very traditional architecture. I really do like the sort of visual style for this game, and the Pinocchio angle is definitely not something that I thought I would be playing in a video game. Again, if we kind of come back to the gameplay, as mentioned, not all of the sort of upgrades you have will necessarily be linked to combat. We do of course see lots of different ways where your arm is interacting with the environment, used to open doors, slide down walls, activate different things, rip off sort of safe doors, and seemingly sort of a way to basically pair with your weapon as well. There's like an element where you basically use your arm to effectively imbue your sword with flames, so definitely the sort of combination between those does sound like it's going to be pretty interesting. We even have a spade as a weapon. Honestly, this looks super cool and I cannot wait to play it. But for the time being, that is a quick look at the brand new gameplay trailer, and there's a few things that you need to know about Lies of P. If you have any more questions, by all means let me know in the comments down below. Do be sure to keep it locked for plenty more, as when we do get to go hands-on, I will definitely bring you guys some more gameplay. But in the meantime, if you missed some of the recent videos, be sure to check out one of these ones and keep it locked for plenty more.